So the rivalry dating back to the 1980s between these two clubs, the Bulldogs and the Eels, head-to-head again. And Junior Barlow comes off the back fence. Hopgood wanted that to be an error, but the referee let it roll. Saluka for Fita is over! Right under the black dots. What a start by the Bulldogs.
Big man back under. Attack that space where those defenders have been tackling. Bit of space there. Fullbacks leaves a little bit of a hole. Hopgood gets back late. Saluka for Fita.
On the right edge. Here's Hawkins. Tipped on beautifully, but coughed up by Sam Rani, who was thinking about the try celebration for his first in the NRL, perhaps. Right up the middle. Oh, Jack Williams eyed the try line, and Connor Tracy came from the clouds. Barlow flicks it out the back. It's on the left. Lane for Penasini. And Parramatta have their opening try.
And then Sean Lane. He didn't try and do too much with this. He just got it to his speed man, Will Penasini, and he put the foot down.
Got Sam Rani. What about that from Josh Curran? The timing was perfect here, Billy. They go to Sexton. Hayward, through the hands they go. Sherry took on Lomax and breezed past him. Bronson Sherry makes a statement. Man. Runners in motion. Tracy. Wilson does it in that corner again against Parramatta. It's the King's birthday revisited.
Play wide and score.
Oh, Lomax, chip and chase. He might get the bounce here. He's around Curran. Lomax making something happen. Teammates not reacting. It's Sam Rani against the rest. How's the bounce? The Bulldogs, look at the numbers in the screen. Blue and white dominate. Sends it that way. Halves combine. And a gap spotted by Lomax. Looks for his winger. Finds Sam Rani. Turned around by the pass. And caught high. Now Brown, through the hands, Iyongi finds his winger, Anuka! A try on debut in blue and gold, and it lifts the joint.
Well, that's a perfect start for the second half for Parramatta. 14-4 at half-time. Now it's 14-8, kick to come.
Now the halves are on different sides again. Brown. Short ball for Lane, trying to creep his way towards that try line. Bulldogs heroically holding on. Smith's short kicking game, and Marnie was ready and waiting for that. That was last. Hawkins goes right up and under. Lomax there in plenty of time. He'll come down with it here, Zach. Just got a second kick away. Kautonga chases. Montoya dives on the footy. And back to his feet for a couple of bonus metres. Short side. Goes to the half-back, and Crichton across the chase again. He was blocked off, maybe. Bulldogs fans scream for a penalty. They'll get it, and that will seal the deal.
Kitty, you want him?
Looking to avoid the uprights, put it over the black dot, and seal an 8-point victory. Parramatta wait in front of the uprights optimistically. Crichton moves in, and the Dally M captain of the year seals victory. He earned the penalty, and he slotted the 2. And they are 3-0 to start the season, the Bulldogs.
Jason, marked improvement from last week, but just not quite enough.
Yeah, not enough polish at certain times, but yeah, much better in regards to our fight and our effort and what serving the badge looks like. And yeah, the players spoke about making it personal, just in regards to how they performed today. And we've been talking about it the whole time, but today we started to see a little bit of fruit. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but the fight and the effort that we showed today, if we are able to reproduce that more often than not, then I think that we're going to stand ourselves in good stead for the future.
Jones, how did that play out on the field, given that first try through the middle is the last thing you want as a defensive side, but you guys it didn't throw you off for the rest of the game?
No, it didn't actually. To concede a try through the middle, obviously it's not ideal. It's not the ideal way to start the game, but there's another 79 minutes to play, and thought we were right in that contest right to the end there, but unfortunately fell short, but plenty of improvement like you guys said, so just got to keep building and it'll eventually turn for us.
Jason, what do you guys need to do to polish off some of those chances?
I think it'd be obviously we'll go back and watch it and it'll tell us a bit more of a different story and solutions and that type of thing, but on face value, just a little bit of cohesion. We've got a lot of new players. Dean Hawkins' first game for the year, so combination with Dylan, Isaiah, fourth game of NRL. Joey Lussick, first game for the year for us. So in our key positions, whilst we've got good players, we just need to just build those combinations which will help us, but going forward.
Jason, I know it's only his second NRL game, but Jordan Serrani, what have you kind of made from his performances?
Yeah, great. He's everything that we've seen in the preseason. He prepares well. He's consistent. He had a little doozy today, but that's just all part of the learning process for him. He's just very well prepared, and he can be a solid player in NRL for a long time if he keeps working hard.
What was your thought on Josh's performance today? Obviously got the try, they got you back in it, but what was your general thoughts?
Yeah, probably what you'd expect from first game for the year. He had some good parts. He had some little bits that no one would have seen that we need to tidy up for next week. But overall, he did his job, and he'll improve from here on in.
Zach Lomax, I think he had about 291 metres. He was popping up.
Was it? Yeah.
Is that what we want to see? What you guys want to see from him?
That's just Zach. He's a quality player, and one of his strengths is carrying the footy and contesting for kicks and that type of thing. And we try to give him as many opportunities as possible. And that's just Zach. Really, he's just doing his job for the team, and he's actually done some things for the team that he didn't have to positionally, but that's a sign of his character, and he just wants to help us win however he can.
Is it like defending on the wing?
Yeah, he defends on the wing and attacks at centre, and then, as you've probably seen everywhere else as well, he goes on the left and the right, and sometimes he goes a dummy half, and but we just want him involved at the end of the day, and so it's that was his best game so far by a mile. Injuries, no. Off the top of my head, I'm sure there's some bumps, but no major injuries. Thanks, guys.
Ciro, they made you work for it.
Yeah, I think, it was exactly the sort of game we thought we were going to get. We knew we'd sort of have to win in the last 10 minutes, and we definitely had to do that. They were really desperate, and it was important we matched that desperation. I thought we definitely did.
Obviously, they outscored you in the second half. Is that of any concern?
Seriously? No, we just won a really hard-fought game with a number of players missing. I'm stoked with the effort. We didn't win it on smarts. We'll learn a lot of lessons around how we can attack better, but considering we're missing our 5'8", the guy, Bailey Haywood, came in and did a great job missing kick out. I thought our attack did what it needed to do, but it was all about our defence this week, and I was really happy with the improvements we made there.
What was it about Bailey especially? Because he's been playing hooker, lock, middle, everything but halves for the past 18 months, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, but he came through the system as a half. And I just thought he did a really good job there last week. He was reliable. He's really calm under pressure, defends really well. So it was sort of, he really deserved the opportunity to play 80 minutes, and I thought he did a great job.
He scored a lot of points across the first 2 weeks, but as you said, grinded a win out there. How much stock do you put in winning different ways? Yeah,
a lot. It's hard to win any game in this comp. We had some guys missing today that sort of made those combinations harder to get our attack going. But over the first 2 rounds, I was really disappointed in some of the tries we've let in. So to keep them to 2 tries today, although, I would have liked to have stopped those ones, but I thought there was a definite attitude adjustment to our defence and something we can build off moving forward.
Critter, how pleasing was it for you on the field with that second half defensive effort?
Yeah, I'm very proud of the boys. I feel like just made it a lot harder for ourselves, and probably just a lot of ownership there on just missing goal kicks to make it harder on our own team. But just a lot of things that we can control, penalties, errors, things that our team can control that gifted them good field position to put them there. And it was good that the boys still defended really well, and it was good to still get the win, but take those lessons away and take it into next week.
Critter, just on Bailey Hayward, how great is it to have him around the squad?
Yeah, very good. I feel like he's our best communicator, and when he goes onto that left edge, just his communication goes through the roof. And once you have a voice there, it helps everyone else around him. And he's, like Cyril said, he's the most reliable player out there. And every time he's played middle or come on at half, his communication is second to none. So he deserves it.
He hasn't really played that many games either. Does he feel like a seasoned first grader already?
Yeah, even though he hasn't played much, I feel like he's matured up like really well over the off season, and he's done a lot of reps in different positions just for scenarios just like this if one of our players go down. And I'm very proud that he can step up there, and he didn't look out of place once. Attack, defence, he just goes after it, and like I said, his communication is second to none, so he's our best communicator out there, and it helps the boys around him a lot.
Cyril, what did you make of the way Jacob Preston stepped up today?
Yeah, I thought he was awesome. I think he was. His game's been building. He had a really good pre-season, and there was some signs there today that I think he's taken his game forward. And there was a ruthlessness to what he did today. So I was stoked with that. And Bailey as well on the other edge, just to back up what Critter said. He came up with a really important assist in that try, the first try for Masters' try. He got that play on exactly the way he wanted to, and then to make a line break at the end, which could have sealed the game for us. So I think, for a guy in his first full game of NRL, playing in a position he hasn't played in 12 months, I just thought that was an incredible effort and was probably one of the best defenders on the field.
Have you ever seen someone get done for impersonating a referee, Cyril?
I've seen a few impersonate him over time, but no. When was the last time it got penalised?
Well, I couldn't tell you. I've never seen it.
Yeah, neither have I. I didn't know what it was for. I'll have to get some clarity on that. But there was a lot of things that just went against us at crucial times today. So we have to look at that. We need to find ways that we can be better at what we can control. But that was a tricky one. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.